The United States can dream again. The stands
Hello,
here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
Hits one! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And there's no surprise, who's taking this corner?
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's picked out the run. Yamal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's heaved it away. Koundé.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a throw-in. Played into the middle. He rises! Opts to play it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, he's found support out wide. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is out of play. Lovely ball. There's the hit! You've got to be quick to recover this. And another try! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
That's a little off target. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior into the box. And he can clear it away. Palmer. Beckham gets across and deals with it. Mohamed Salah. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. 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 Hernandez. Foden. Now it's Foden. Look at the space. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The United States have their second corner now. Mohamed Salah. Real chance! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And he's on his way! Yamal! Goal! France! You just know there is no stopping that.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, well played. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot! And he's taking no chances there.
The United States truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Batistuta. Beraldo is the team's great visionary. He's played him through. Mbappe. Big chance! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Palmer. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Lacking in accuracy.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Bellingham. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
The United States head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Substitution in progress.
France get the second half going.
The United States have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Yamal receives it in a good position here. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe finds himself offside. Balde. Looking for the runner. And no, that was never going to make it. Palmer. Now Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Chooses to go back. Foden! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Yamal. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be...
He's going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
France looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Decent hit! Goal! France! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Number 9, Gabriel
France
Batistuta.
get themselves into the lead.
Substitution for United States. Number
Footballing
18,
width usually identifies with running room, and
coming
we've just
on to
seen a
replace
prime
him
example.
is Number 7.
And he's in on goal.
The attendance for this match
He's
was
gone for goal.
72,306.
Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Substitution for United States. Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 21.
Might be...
Pulisic.
Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 67 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for United States. Number 9.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Serginho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found a way through. Salah. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Pulisic, and he was quick to react. Now it's Batistuta. Pulisic, great hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The United States have their third corner. Climbs up big! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been flattened there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. The United States present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Pickford looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, can he finish? It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a lovely, neat pass. Interesting ball. Danger averted for now. The United States have it back and can go again. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
France are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, it's Batistuta.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Tries to get it clear. Big chance, corner. It's their 2nd corner of the game. Palmer can get it clear. Kubo fiddles it through. Great ball if he can get there. Messi chasing after it. Hernandez. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. And he welcomes it in. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper's dealt with that. Looking for the run. It's Basho! And again! Koundé. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And that's been won straight back.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Great ball if he can get there. And he's onside! Vinicius Junior! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold, the regular corner taker.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Palmer! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Baggio. Saka. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far. The United States have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Roberto Baggio. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played back in. And here's Mbappe. Palmer! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Palmer brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Can he get away here? And it's Beckham. And here's Baggio. It's Baggio! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
It tries a shot! Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Roberto Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they're quick to get it back. Koundé with the foul. That's a pretty loose pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Saka. Makaleli. Kubo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now can he... Big chance! Oh, good-looking ball. He's gone for goal! Quality ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Raul. Messi. Goulet proves too strong.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And smartly reclaimed. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
To make sure to put any
The United States would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Goulet. Goulet goes on a charge down the left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goulet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Makaleli. Batistu. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta. And he was alert to it. He can get that clear. Madrid looking to pass their way. Batistuta! That was a matter of inches.
Batistuta nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
This ended up in no man's land. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Ruben Diaz kept his eye on it, and he's there.
The attendance for
That's
this
really
match
well
was
manoeuvred.
71,550.
Vinicius Junior. Saka, foot in. Raul, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Alexander-Arnold. Roberto Baggio. That looks a cracking ball. He's got away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That has not gone well. Turns and goes back. Roberto Baggio. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saka. Goulet. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Batistuta chasing after it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saka calmly anticipates. Palmer. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for United States. Number 22, Goulet. Number 20, Palmer. Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 14, Kubo. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 21, Pulisic. Number 10, Bellingham. Number 8, Pedri. Number 18, Phil Foden. Number 19, Erling Haaland.
The United States are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Dink through. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Madrid have their third corner. Keeper has taken decisive action.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Haaland. Chance here to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Pulisic does really well to win the ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And we come to you now with a quick request for
After all of
support.
that, Jim, Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding
Hello,
on it,
everybody,
but
and
it is
welcome to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there
United
is
States
much pride
against
around it.
Spain.
Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
The United States clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gently done. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly unsung.
He's tried one! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The United States with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Makaleli, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Mbappe. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold. Makaleli. It's Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception.
Spain really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Çalhanoğlu. No, it's not getting there. Balde makes the interception. And No, that was never going to make it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Goulart going face-to-face with his great rival.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
Big header! Harmlessly behind. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Foden. Pedri. Foden. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Clips it so gently. The United States have their second corner now. He's had a hit! And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. That looks a cracking ball. Goulart, neither side giving way. It has been tight. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
they need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, that's been intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now he's off and running.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He can run onto that. Oh, good take, Pedri! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half, and yet he doesn't convert.
Goulart. And it's Messi. Makaleli.
There will be 1 minute.
That looks a decent ball. Now it's Foden. Foot in. Batistuta. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. Çalhanoğlu. Just too much on that. And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
And if you do have a chance
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The United States should be well in front based on the number of chances they've had, and you can sense a little anxiety around the stadium for fear that this game might just get a little away from them now.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
The United States clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Messi. Rafinha.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Foden! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Bellingham.
Pretty robust defending.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good-looking ball. Vinicius Junior.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Makaleli.
Substitution for United States. Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 18, Phil Foden. Number 22, Goulet. Number 10, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 21, Pulisic. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 20, Palmer. Number 13, Ribery.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Danger averted for now. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Pickford will lay claim to that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Now the finish! And he's straight offside.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Makaleli. Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. Palmer.
The United States showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Palmer. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Well, played right into his path. He has found a way through. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Palmer is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
That has not gone well. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's been cut out, well played.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rafinha looking to run onto it. And he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour away.
Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Pulisic. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has an inner desire to get up the pitch as much as he can. And he's rarely very wasteful, Peter, so his decision-making has to be impressive. And from what I've seen, it is.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Van Dijk clears. Foden. That is ended up in no man's land.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
That has not gone well. Foden. Pedri. He's shifting through the gears here. Now this could be a chance. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. The United States with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Foden certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
And it's Luis Suarez. Stood up well to him there. Palmer. Here's Makalele. Foden. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham. Mbappe. De Jong. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedri. Neymar. Interesting ball.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He won't be happy with that one. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pedri. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he cuts out the supply. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Pulisic. Pulisic looking to get on the end of this. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Balde. Pedri. He is starved of space and time. Foden is in a really good position out wide. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Balde. Bellingham. Fires from distance.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bellingham with a definite foul there. No way through. And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
The United States ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.
And the second half gets underway.
The United States have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Suarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rodri. Pedri. Here's Rodri. Tries to get it clear. Foden gets it away. Balde. Ball's gone out of play. Foden.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the
Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
De Jong. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Suarez receives it in a good position here. Now it's De Jong. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pulisic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Foden proves just a little bit too strong. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
The United States couldn't really be more watertight in midfield, not a trickle.
And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! Oh, not the best of headers. Koundé. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. It's a pretty loose pass. Koundé cuts it out. Rodri. De Jong. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Cambio de jugadores.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Messi is standing over this one. De Jong. Corner given. Goulart tries to clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The United States have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. The United States perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's neat. He's under a lot of pressure there. That is good alertness. Pedri.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Pedri engages and forces him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Suarez. And here's Messi. He's played him through. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. Oh, great chance! Rodri.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ribery is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
2 minutos de descuento.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Shot, can he put it away? Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he get it through? Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. Vinicius Junior. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Bellingham. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. That's a little off target. He's played him through. Chance to shoot now. Great challenge, time to perfection. Vinicius Junior, the United States, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He can run onto that. Terrific header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kvaratskhelia really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vinicius Junior. Here's Rodri. Ruben Dias. Alexander-Arnold is charging up on the overlap. Great ball if he can get there. They've got a corner here. The United States with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Alexander-Arnold, the regular corner taker. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kvaratskhelia. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Serginho. Chelsea upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Hakimi. Konate. Conte. And it's Conte. Kvaratskhelia. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Makaleli.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valde. Makaleli. Here's Rodri. No way through. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Beraldo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Musiala. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. And the half-time whistle goes. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Floated through, and he cuts out the supply. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. Serginho. Conte. He shifted it to the flank. Messi. Musiala. Fernando Torres.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Balde. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game. Shot a goal! Foden gets a good foot in there. He's looking to set free a runner. Beraldo gets it away. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking here to chip it through. Makaleli. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, super ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe! Oh, look at the space here. Pass somewhat off target. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Torres. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Musiala. Serginho. Great chance! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
The United States choosing to make the first change. Pedri. Oh, super find.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Makaleli is there to clear. Saka. spread it left. He's got away. Serginho. Now it's Pedri. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's a pretty loose pass. Musiala. Fernando Torres. And Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Ribery. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's played him through. Face to... Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, a breakthrough already. Balde. Beraldo is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Messi. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, there's the clearance. That pass isn't the best. Has a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Palmer. And he cuts out the supply. Goes looking wide. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the... And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Alexander-Arnold taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Corner number 2 then. Tries a header! No, not the best of headers. And that's been won straight back. It's a pretty loose pass. Palmer. Get a throw in. 30 minutes gone. Oh, super find. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Makalele. Pulisic. Balde. He has found a way through. Now that's well seen too. Changes him with that pass. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Plays a sharp little ball here. That has been knocked clear. Struck first time. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And they're quick to get it back. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Balde. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Yamal. Nicely aimed pass. That is a great pick out. He's through here. They're urging him to shoot. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And this could be the final action of the first half. Makalele getting this one clear. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Great hit! Oh, a very decent attempt. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
The United States can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Knocks it out wide. No, that's been intercepted.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
Ribéry. Balde charging forward down that flank. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Ribéry. No, again there's no way through. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Ronaldo chasing after it. Dybala.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Balde wins the duel this time. The United States still behind thanks to that solitary strike. 60 minutes played. It's going to be disappointed with that. Kubo providing an outlet on that flank. Ribéry. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's an excellent interception. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Messi. Musiala. Chance here to counter. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in on goal. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's fabulous.
The United States are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kubo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Musiala couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. He can run onto that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. Hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Makalele gets rid without sophistication. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Attention, changement.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ruben Dias. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. The United States present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Pickford, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass.
The United States have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Muscular approach does pay off here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He won't be happy with that one. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Played back in. Oh, well played. Vardiol gets it away. Chooses to go cross-field. Beraldo. And that is that. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The United States with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Basten. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's gone searching crossfield.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Rodri. Oh, that's ambitious. Messi is herring after that one. Pedri. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Against the crossbar. Oh, good ball. Oh, what a ball is in here. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
First quarter of an hour gone. Beraldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Musiala cuts out the pass. Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. Kubo. And here's Mbappe. Pickford, will they claim to that? Still goalless. Alexander-Arnold. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Beraldo. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold is looking to set free a runner. That'll be a throw. And the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
Kubo put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Driving on and making good progress. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Rafinha.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Played over towards the opposite flank. That has been cut short. Messi. Pedri. Rodri. Kubo. Belts one.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Pedri. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Alexander-Arnold. Kubo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kubo. Kubo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The United States have their second corner now. Up for a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. Kubo. Bellingham. Kubo looking to run onto it. Great hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Good effort from distance. Oh, and they Vinicius Junior! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Vinicius Junior really looked as though he had chosen correctly there.
And we hit half-time. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reached the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
The United States clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Rafinha really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Lucas Paqueta. Pedri. Oh, he's found support out wide.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Hits one! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Kubo can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Hernandez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Works it forward. Rafinha.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now, can he find a finish? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rodri. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha bops him off it and wins back the ball.
The attendance for this match was
Ended up in no man's land. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chooses to go cross-field. That pass has been well intercepted.
The United States have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Van Basten. Messi. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. No way through. No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he gets rid in a hurry. Taken back almost at once. Pedri. Vinicius Junior.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, they've got it again. Kubo. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Rodri. It's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Vinicius Junior! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution for United States. Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 14, Kubo. Number 2, Alexander-Arnold. Number 10, Bellingham. Number 8, Pedri. Coming on the field, number 21, Pulisic. Number 18, Phil Foden. Number 15, Balde. Number 22, Goulet. Number 4, Makalele. Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Makalele gets across to intercept that. Has a look and has a go. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's a chance. It is a very, very good save.
The United States have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Diaz. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Osimhen. Just 5 minutes left. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's gone loose. Valde.
There will be
shooting
1 minute
chance!
added time.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Diaz. And he was quick to react. So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ribéry. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. And that has sent him... Ribéry! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Barcelona have their second corner now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ball's gone out of play.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Dumfries played over towards the opposite flank. And he welcomes it in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. De Bruyne. Can he put it away? And that has been clubbed away. That's a half-decent try. Corner number 3 coming up. In for a header! Just off target.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be...
He's got a side of goal! No, he's missed it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Palmer. Bastoni. Makaleli. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, such a clever touch. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played back in. This is promising. Diving header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Dumfries is there and he can pick it up. Oh, played through for the wide man and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. And that interception was most necessary. Pedri! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Olise could try cutting inside here. Oh, here's a chance! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
The fullback is in acres of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Upamecano herring after the ball here. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
The United States really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Dumfries did well to stay calm there. De Bruyne. Ribery. Haaland. Palmer. And they've got rid. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Drogba. Palmer. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Upamecano cuts out the pass. He has found the way through. Palmer. Drop. Real chance! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. Guardiola. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. And it's Makalele. And here's a chance. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Makalele brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Dumfries. The United States perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Just about up to 75 minutes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Guardiola. Fires from distance. Great pressure, plenty of it.
The United States merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on... Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And he's denied. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared without complication.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Kalulu gets good distance on it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Danger averted for now.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Vinicius Junior. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Kubo. Not the most accurate pass. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides... it is one of those days in football that rarely disappoints. The intertwining plots and subplots which mess with our heads. One of the most dreaded days, of course, the fight against relegation, and it all rests on the outcome of 90 minutes of football to which we are all about to bear witness. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona. Oh, denied brilliantly.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And that's out of reach. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a key interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in space and looking for option. Big header! No, not the best of headers.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Looking for the runner. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's found a way through. And they're back on the ball again. Nice control. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Beckham. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's through here. So we're still where we started right now. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham, and the pass is intercepted. Beckham. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe on a charge down the left. And here's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Olise. Palmer. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. It's Saka. A good play on the left-hand side here. Fernando Torres. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Beckham. Palmer. Mbappe. Bellingham. Olise is looking to influence the game from out wide. Can he get onto this? What a throw in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. And he's managed to get free. Can he put it away? And one more try. And again. Superb goal.
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
That was easy. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
The United States leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Makaleli. Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. He is through here. Big chance! And he's gone looking for safety. That's really nicely played. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's going to go a long way. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's not going to reach. Good effort first time.
Fernando Torres really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good strength. Olise could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Olise. He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The United States can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Beckham. Mbappe. Beckham. And that has been cleared. Defending was strong and firm. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Short changes him with that pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's picked out the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Beckham. Mbappe has a goal! He's scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mbappe simply knew the ball.
He's had a shot! They are rampant! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Beckham. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's gone loose.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh no, what has happened here? Referee has just said play on. Palmer. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Could be danger here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Palmer. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours. The United States brace themselves. They are in desperate trouble, and despite all the brave faces and the united front, it doesn't take too much to see that they are a team very much on the edge. Can the next 90 minutes earn them a stay of execution? Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The United States cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put paid to a promising move. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Ribéry. No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk cuts it out. Griezmann might just make this.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's Foden. He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Foden clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The United States with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Akanji can get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Not the most accurate pass. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Greece. Now the finish! And in he goes again. Conte. Kane. Foden. Is there any support? He might not lead. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That is good alertness.
The United States are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's Kane. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beraldo is always looking to break lines.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Beckham. Well timed, excellent interception.
The United States certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that's a superb pass. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Some resolute defending there. Looking for the runner. And that is as far as they're going to go. The United States finding their passes. Ribery going full tilt down the left. Griezmann. Yamal! And he's there to belt it away. And that has fair fizzed. The United States are looking to go forward now.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Kane stood his ground strongly. Messi. Alex Telles. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy.
Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Beckham, played right into his path. Alex Telles. Ribery. Foden. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in plenty of space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Messi. Ribery. Messi in acres of space out wide. Alexander-Arnold. The United States still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Kane. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ribery. Nice physical challenge.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Mbappe. Keeper's ball. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Alex Telles. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he knows he needs to be extra careful now. This is one game where he really needs to keep that head. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Griezmann has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Floated through.
The United States really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Elise. Makaleli. Oh, well played. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And no, that was never going to make it. Elise. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Yamal has found the net here, of course. Mbappe! Mbappe! And again the keeper stands strong. Belts one. Played back to the goalkeeper.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Yamal. And the number on the board is 3. And we're done. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season has been a campaign of struggle.